never seen an unhappy black woman with a fine ass white man. I've never seen it. And we could talk about it more. Because the ones that be happy as hell with their white man, they be getting everything that they want. And that's gonna be me next. Happily in love, living a life, they man spoiling them. They just over there. Where the white men at? I'm at the point where I'm sick of you niggas. Like, I am. Y'all give nothing no more. So I'm dating out of my comfort zone now, and I'm gonna get me a Caucasian man. So where y'all at? Who you playing with, sweetie?
Amanda.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm 6.
You have a crush?
Yes.
Can I see your crush, please?
He's a white boy, so don't laugh about it, okay?
Let's get it. Early morning grind. Let's speak on it, man. You hear, hear this whole saying about black men and fat white women. But, it's not an issue when black men deal with black fat women. You know what I'm saying? It's not an issue at all. There's not no type of science or no type of hypothesis on it. You know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, a lot of these black women deal with bottom basement Brad. You know what I'm saying? And then bottom basement Brad ain't marrying them at a 5% clip, at a 4% clip. You know what I'm saying? And it's this belief that when, black women get with Brad or they get the top of the top shelf Brad is not true. Even a lot of the the other non-white women, they don't get the top. They don't get the top Brad at its pinnacle. They keep their bloodline alive with Becky, then they split, and then you see them with Asian women, black women, especially you see a lot of the older white men dating out after they raised their kids, went through a divorce or a breakup. You see that a lot, but nobody talk about when y'all see these black women out with bottom Brad. This Brad ain't got 6 figures. Nigga barely got 6 fingers. They can smell like piss. I mean, and other women too, Asian women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put a compilation there showing that a lot of times all Brad has to do is show up. All the requirements that other women put on their husbands or their boyfriends in their community, the height, the coolness, the assets, whatever accessories, watches, jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they put on their men, they don't put that on Brad. All Brad has to do is show up. And I think most Brads understand that. They can look nerdy, they can be ugly, they can be the same version of anime cornball that's in their community, dressed alike, look alike, and just be white, and that's enough. So it's this belief that a lot of the brothers or a lot of I just say brothers deal with just, they get as big as white women and ugly. Well, a lot of black women get the bottom shelf. And we just talking about the aesthetics. We don't talk about how they treat them. They don't treat these women like queens. There's videos of them taking them to the thrift store. They're not taking them to Sephora at least. They're not taking them to Ulta at least. They taking these people to the thrift store. They getting their makeup at Family Holla, Family Dollar. We've seen on these, 1 verse 21s and these pop the balloons, when a Brad show up, they pick the Brad automatically. And I'm telling y'all, man, it's a lot of it has to do with colorism. A lot of it has to do with colorism. Real talk. A lot of them, they hate their skin color, they hate their hair, and when they look for procreation, they want their baby to have good hair and light skin color. I see it all the time. And I really don't think women are really coherent to it. I don't really think they coherent until what's going on. I think for them, I think it's just mating for them. I think it's just natural mating. But at the end of the day, nobody talks about it. And then at the end of the day, they not even marrying these guys. A lot of these guys are making them single mothers. A lot of these guys just turn them into life partners. They not getting lobster and shrimp. They getting lobster and shrimp. They getting it from the fucking buffet. But then, you got to have all of this. You got to have all of this, financially to be with them, for the men of their own race. And they talk about how, a lot of the brothers are obsessed with exoticas. But in reality, women are obsessed with the white man. And really it was the white man, to be honest with you, but other black men. And the only reason that they don't pedestalize other non-black men is because, especially when they go over to Japan and China and all that, is because they ain't tricking on them. They ain't trying to spend no money. Them guys fetishize black women. But then they be like, well, Becky fetishizes y'all and y'all don't know. At the end of the day, hey, guess what? We big boys, we can figure it out if we choose to go that route. It ain't no secret no more. A lot of black women play in the snow. I think a lot of brothers have picked that up. A lot of black women play in the snow more than black men. And they just do it on the low. And if you go out there and you observe, just go to like spots where mixed people at, or black spots, or a white person. Observe, watch how their attitudes change. I remember I was at karaoke one night and with somebody, we chilling, and it was a sorority night. It was like me and maybe a handful of other dudes here, right? And how comfortable those black ladies was with those white guys, doing karaoke, getting touchy-feely with them. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, very loose goose. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of the brothers stopped going out to clubs, just brothers in general, because of the attitude of women. Of women in general. Like, it's this thing where people just think it's black women that have this negative attitude, and it's not. Come on, man. You want to rush and go, man? Just these motherfuckers just so fucking impatient, dog. Get your ass out and walk like everybody else. And they just be killing me. Yeah, this dude looking for the perfect parking spot, bro. You at the gym. Get out and fucking walk. You feel me? Like, get out and walk. Motherfuckers are so lazy. If you gotta walk, you gotta walk. Motherfucker driving in circles looking for the perfect parking spot. Like, homeboy, get out and walk. But that's all I had to say, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Patreon. I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.